specifically my trad cave. I just wanted to give you a little glimpse into what the trad trail has brought me to over the last year. My life has changed so much in such a good way, and this whole trad cave, I call it, is all part of that journey. I've turned my garage into my trad cave, so I'll just give you guys a little walk around and show you some of the things off of my trad trail for the last year. So a little bit of my knife collection. One of those my son gave to me. Picture my son and I on horseback. My wonderful wife, Miss Christie. The hatchet my dad gave to me when I was 13. The Kit Carson knife that my uncle gave me when I was 10. And I like that. That's pretty cool. Given to by my son. Anyway, little cool birch bark canoe. My first turkey decoy that helped me not at all. Because I had so much to learn this first turkey season, and it was terrible. So, but I did learn a lot. I did learn a lot. I think it was this guy right here that said if you think an unsuccessful hunt is a waste of time, you're missing the whole point of a hunt. So, anyway, this little thing. It was cool. That was a thrift store find. I saw this deal, and I have no clue what it was for. It just dawned on me that it may have been. Have you ever seen those spoon collections? That may be what it was. But when I saw it, I said, "That's an arrow display case." So I think I paid $2 for it, maybe, or something like that. And then every single one of those arrows have a meaning to me. Like this yellow one, when I had zero idea what I was doing, building an arrow. That was my very first arrow purchase, right? So that's an Amazon buy. I think they're 500 spine, and I was shooting it out of a 15-pound pull bow because it was just, trying to figure out what I was doing. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so that's terrible to admit, but that's part of the journey, right? That's part of, you got to start somewhere. And so, and then the next one was my very first arrow build, and the next one was my second arrow build, and the third one was my fourth arrow build, where I was able to do it all myself and, actually add some wraps there by Whitewater the first time, and got some Voyager feathers on there. And then the next one I got at Tanny Hill, that was the brown one there. I think that's a gold tip. Somebody had shot that at the Iron Man and just destroyed the end of it and threw it in the trash. And I took it out and I thought, oh, what a great memory. And then this one here, this one at the end, that's a wood arrow, and I got that at a shoot, a very special shoot actually. It was a private shoot, and I met a guy. Well, not met him. I didn't meet him there. I'd shot with him a couple times, and it was this shoot right here. And his name is Charlie Etheridge, and I'll show you a bow that he built that I was able to get from him. He doesn't sell them to the public. It's a possum bin, but friends and family, and just people he knows. But anyway, so I got that arrow from that shoot. So those are all great memories for me on the trad trail. That mirror has been with me for about 15 years and pretty special to me. My wife and I, we're going to be celebrating 20 years together this year. This was, I made when I was about, it was 87. So I was about 13 maybe. No, less than that. Oh, I don't know how old I was. Anyways, that was a canoe trip that we took in Minnesota every year. Absolutely loved it. And then, so this this couch in my trad cave, that was a beside the road find, and my wife said, "Oh, don't get it, don't get it." And I got it, and she was like, "Oh, maybe that's super nice." So anyway, so just got my favorite reading material over here, the Founder's Bible. I love that. Buckmaster, some decks where I smoke a cigar every now and then. And then this is where all the magic happens. And let's see, I'll give you a bigger shot view of it. But this is where I build all my arrows. And man, am I addicted to doing that. So, again, more arrows from previous builds and some broken, you know, that kind of thing. But just little things I've picked up here and there. The table that I have it on, I got it for $20. You know, that these stools were given to me. You know, I mean, I'm not rich, you know, but I'm blessed. I am very blessed. Got my stick bowman hat on. Very, again, blessed to meet Rich over the phone and internet and that kind of thing. But and let's see here. If I'm going to do an arrow build setup here in a while, just to kind of go over that. But this is kind of my rig, some of my iron oaks I haven't built yet, and this just the things I use to make it happen. Love that. I mean, if you don't have an arrow cutter, that's the one to get, I think. Man, I love it. Absolutely awesome. Maybe overkill for what I need, because I don't do that many. I might do a dozen a month or something like that. But with my family, sometimes I do more than that. But anyway, some of my favorite companies and brands. I just when I find something that I like, I like to share it with people. I like to stick with it. It's kind of like when I go to a restaurant and find something I like. Every time I go there, that's what I'm ordering. My wife, on the other hand, she's got to try something new every single time, and then tell me that mine's better. But I knew that because I always get the same thing. Once I find something that's great, I stick with it. So anyway, so that's my arrow building station. Got everything all set up with my nocks and inserts and you know, feathers, different sizes and all that kind of thing. Let's see here. I just like my collections. Ooh, a guy made this knife for me. This was very cool. I love this thing. It's huge, but it's deer hide, deer antler, or it might not be. It might be an elk antler, but anyway, I love that. That was a wonderful gift. A lot of memories attached to some of this stuff. Trad Hunters magazine. That's, hey, if you guys haven't checked that out, you might want to. I wish I had that with me right here where I could grab it, but I actually have it in my bag that I take to work because I pull it out at work and read it, and I just really love it. This is 1800s musket that was given to me by my my father-in-law, great man. All stuff from my dad and from my law enforcement career, that kind of stuff, my coins and military stuff. But let's see, all of this stuff, Byron Ferguson quiver that I got at the traditional archery, American Traditional Archery Classic. I don't know why I have always messed that up, but American Traditional Archery Classic in Tannehill that I got to go to this year. That was so much fun. This quiver is very cool. It's a hunting quiver, and my trad mentor Steve hooked me up with that. Very well done, very, very well done. Absolutely love it. Got a good arrow build going on there with some just great arrows that go well. And then this bow right here, this is the one I was telling you about that Charlie built. That has a lot of meaning to me. He's a Vietnam vet, just absolutely gorgeous. Older guy, but he's still out there. He's still out there at it, at his age, shooting and participating. And then this is the hobo that my wife got. Beautiful bow, gun shy quiver, her arrow setup, my cowboy hat, which I love. But I grew up in North Dakota, by the way, so a lot of cowboy kind of stuff up there, and Indian for that matter. I'm a Blackfoot Indian, and my mom is as well, grandfather. So have that Indian heritage in me. And then I love this coat. I got this from Canada. Just absolutely love it. I may wear that on a hunt coming up in this hunting season. And then got my old battle bow with the flag that was over my grandfather on my wife's side, on his casket. So anyway, and then that's the old battle bow with my gun shy quiver. And so that's kind of the setup, and I'm super happy with it. This is my absolute happy place, other than the woods, if I can't be in the woods. And then I had an indoor range set up in here, but it's so close. I mean, it's 8 yards max, maybe 7. So it just, this one's very cool. So this is a North Carolina deer from the 50s. This is an antique dealer, and so I couldn't resist that. I had to buy that from him, but just for nostalgia. And then the other two are, it's just some fine looking buck. Those are from Alabama, but this one kind of looks like the special cousin. But anyways, my wife's old battle bow hat up there, and she is my greatest adventure. So always will be. But got my Abe Lincoln cup that I got from the Abe Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. My John Wayne cup, and that I've had for over 10 years. Turkey call back there. Just a lot of great memories, and making great memories. But hope you've enjoyed this little walk through the trad cave.
Here's to the thrill of the hunt, the peace we find in the woods, and finding true aim in our Creator King, Jesus. I'll see you on the Trad Trail.